Welcome to another Chainlink update. This is the third video that I'm recording today. There's a lot going on in the market, so yeah, we need to make videos right now. Now, before I continue with this, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of these charts. We update them daily, so if you don't want to miss out on stuff, or if you don't want to wait for these updates, then check out the memberships. You get access to all of these charts and you get to look at them anytime you want. So yeah, check out the memberships. They also support the channel quite a lot. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. As you can see, Chainlink is currently getting a pump, which is not really, it's not surprising considering the fact that the other altcoins are still going up. And as you can see, Cardano, for example, is just going bananas right now. And I'm expecting Chainlink to start doing something similar very soon. The wave count remains the exact same, as you can see. Here we formed a 1-2 setup of this C wave right here. And as you know, this is the C wave of this third wave of the 1-2 setup that we started all the way back in August. And the minimum target for the third wave is $20, but to be honest with you, I think it's very likely that we get way above that, especially because this first wave move was very impulsive, and this is only the first wave of the C wave, so yeah, we will most likely get above $20 in the third wave right here. It is very likely that it even gets to like the 2.618 or 300% extension before we get any type of correction. And keep in mind, once Chainlink starts pumping, it's not going to stop. As you can see in the previous cycle, if you look at what happened, after we bottomed in the second wave move down right here, we just continued going up and up. Now, of course, this was not a halving year. If you want to compare the move that's happening right now to what happened in the previous cycle, you have to compare what happened over here. As you can see over here, Chainlink was also doing absolutely nothing when the other altcoins were going up. So during this time, Cardano was actually going up like crazy, and as you can see, Chainlink was not doing anything. But look at what happened after that. Chainlink still managed to go from like $8 to about $50 in a matter of months. So yeah, this is just a late performer, and it's only a matter of time until it starts pumping again. Now keep in mind, to be able to confirm that a low has formed right here, we still need to get 5 waves up, and these 5 waves up will obviously put us above the first wave high right here. I mean, many other altcoins are already above this high, so I don't think Chainlink will be any different. I think we will get to like, let's say about $30 or $35 in the fifth wave right here to complete a first wave of the main third wave before we get any type of correction. And keep in mind, Chainlink is still expected to perform very well on this cycle, because if you look at the monthly chart, this is a 1-2 setup right here, which means that we will need a third wave very soon. Now keep in mind, there is a big chance that in this cycle we only complete the first wave of the main third wave move. Now what does that look like? Well, it still looks good, because even if we only complete the first wave of the main third wave, the main first wave could still put us at like $200, maybe even more, if it overextends. So things are obviously still looking good, and of that first wave move to the upside, we only have the first 2 waves, and the minimum target for the third wave is $110, but it could obviously overextend way above that. Now keep in mind, after that we will need a 4th wave move down and then a 5th wave move up. And like I said, there's going to be a big chance that this is only the first wave of the main third wave move, which means that the second wave move down will most likely be a bear market. And then in the next bull market, we get the third wave of the third wave, and that's when Chainlink just goes bananas, because the third wave of the third wave is very impulsive. Now keep in mind, this does not have to play out like this. I mean, this could always get invalidated, especially if we break above this low right here, which is at like $5. Now, of course, it's very unlikely that we do get a new bear market low right now. We are in an altcoin season at the end of the day, but I don't think the altcoin season has even started yet. I think this is only a very small altcoin season, because not all of the altcoins are going up. Yes, XRP is finally going up, Cardano is finally going up, ICP is also going up, Polkadot is also going up, and Dogecoin is also going up. But not all of the altcoins are going up, and usually in an altcoin season, all of the altcoins go up, no matter what happens. So yeah, we have not gotten an altcoin season yet, and when we do, which I believe will be in the next 1 or 2 months, Chainlink will start going crazy and we will most likely be at new all-time highs by, let's say, March of next year. And I'm expecting Chainlink to top somewhere between May and August of 2025. Now, why is that? Well, as you can see in the previous cycle, Chainlink topped in 2021, which was about 6 months before Bitcoin topped. Bitcoin topped in November of 2021. So if we do the exact same thing in this cycle, we could top like 5 or 6 months earlier than Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is expected to top somewhere between September and October of 2025, which means that theoretically Chainlink could top in like May of next year, if we are following this. However, you have to keep in mind that this does not have to repeat itself, and if you look at other altcoins, for example Cardano, here in the 2017 cycle, Cardano actually topped 1 month after Bitcoin topped. So Cardano topped in January of 2018 and Bitcoin topped in December of 2017, so there is a chance that in this cycle, the altcoins top later than Bitcoin and not earlier than Bitcoin like they did in the previous cycle. Now, of course, this is just speculation. Nobody really knows what will happen. All we know is that Bitcoin will most likely get somewhere between $200,000 and $300,000, which will put the market cap at about $5 to $6 trillion. And if that happens, then of course, Chainlink will also get a crazy pump. Keep in mind, the market cap of Chainlink is currently, well, actually, let's see how much it is right now. It's at about $10 billion. So if we go up like 10x, that would put the market cap at about 100 billion, and that would put the price at about $170. And is that unrealistic? Well, I don't think so. If Bitcoin gets to a market cap of about 5 trillion, then of course Chainlink will also be able to get to a market cap of about 100 to maybe even 150 billion. Maybe even more in a more bullish scenario. Like I said, $300 is theoretically possible for this cycle. As you can see, the market cap of Binance Coin right now is $100 billion, and in my opinion, Binance Coin will still go up like another 4x from where it's at right now, so this is obviously not the top of Binance Coin. So Chainlink getting to the market cap of Binance Coin would not really be unrealistic, to be honest with you. I also want to look at Bitcoin for a second. As you can see, Bitcoin is still trying to get to 100k, and this is a very important psychological level, so of course it's going to be difficult to get there, but we already got to about 98k already, so we are like 1k away from getting to 100k, and I think that once we start breaking above that 2.618 extension, we will just continue going higher and higher, because this is when retail will come in and this is when people will finally hear about Bitcoin again. So it would not really make sense to get a correction right now, especially after we hit 100k, because people will get excited here. They will think that it will just continue going higher and higher. And of course, this could still continue to overextend, maybe to the 300% extension, maybe even to the 3.272 extension. So yeah, I'm not expecting a correction right now, but keep in mind, you have to be very careful with crypto, because corrections happen when you least expect them. And right now, I'm not expecting a correction, which means that we could get one just because we're not expecting one. That's what usually happens. So we'll see what happens with this. Going back to Chainlink, if you look at the monthly RSI, as you can see, we are nowhere near close to being overbought, and the price is almost at the previous highs right here, which is very, very bullish. And if we get like $100, which like I said, it is very possible, only then we will be overbought on the monthly RSI, and I think that's actually very bullish, because the last time we went to the overbought territory on the monthly RSI was pretty much in the previous bull market, when Chainlink was just doing this, when it was going from like $1 to like $50 in a matter of like a year. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.